Sorry, did I miss anything?
Oh.
Oh, it says you cannot move a video while non-video participants are.
Lana, do you see this other thing that's in this update about high fidelity audio mode? This option in advanced setting enhances original audio mode, allowing for disabling of echo canceling and post-processing while raising audio codec quality.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be useful for us. I did see that. I think it's primarily meant for people that are performing music. And so there would only be most likely audio coming from one stream at a time. Like from one person's system.
Got it. So it couldn't just be like just the QLab computer had this on or something.
Yeah, I mean, we could try it and see if it makes a difference.
Yeah.
So I just downloaded the update. Good news, you can drag videos, but only if you don't hide non-video participants, which is ridiculous. I guess it kind of makes sense because the idea is you're reordering everyone.
Oh, God.
But that's a shame.
Is that going to affect the actual stream though?
I don't know. I guess it depends if you're the host. I mean, presumably because it only matters for whoever's streaming it. And also you can only do it if you're showing all the things.
Okay, well, what are our next steps, folks?
From webinar to YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, that's my question. If because a webinar's format, if it takes the thing after, I can't speech anymore, but you know what I mean? As opposed to when you're going directly from the meeting and it rearranges the videos.
Yeah.
I mean, the archive recording was of the webinar, right? So
Yes, but it was also from Vimeo.
But wouldn't that archive be what?
Theoretically, yeah. And that's my question is, I think with webinar, it might be doing a recording of what a participant sees rather than a panelist.
Right, but in that archive, on the Vimeo archive, the screen blocking was off on that too.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, so when everyone was getting that, like everyone was like, oh yeah, I see it. And then when I watched the actual like archive we had, I was like, oh, don't look at this. Look at my.
I recorded natively from Zoom. So that's the version that I have because I was asked to do it each way.
Got it.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen the Vimeo. Cool, so that's not a solution.
Right, Ken, what you shared with us was the Vimeo, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what Beryl saved as the archive.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize that.
I'm just trying a few other stream options of this Zoom thing, so just bear with me for.
Yeah, totally.
Different.
Hey, Sarah, by the way, would you mind sending me the pictures from tonight if you took any? I managed to take some. Oh, you did. Thank you. Amazing.
Oh, was that was what
that was you. Yeah, we could all hear that.
I was like, what is that shuddering going on?
Wait, for me?
Someone,
Joseph texted me that he's like, what's that shudder? And I'm like, oh, that's me. Sorry.
Oh.
But I wasn't doing it through Zoom. I was doing it just on my.
Yeah, and your mic was off. I mean, maybe it was me, but the mic for the Mac Mini was off.
I was muted, but.
There's definitely some shuddering going around. Like during that movie theater scene, I was like, someone is clicking away right now.
Oh, yeah, that was probably me then. If it
Yeah,
was
I
a
only
movie
took
theater, that was me.
that too.
I was trying to take pictures of all of Wes and Maddie's faces
They're
for
so great.
posterity. Interesting, because I thought I'd turned off the system sound, but
I mean, this is good to know because, like, I think if we'd gone straight to streaming, we would have learned this was a problem. Ken, what are our thoughts on completely abandoning Broadway on demand and just sending people a link to the webinar?
No, that thought certainly crossed my mind at some point tonight. I mean, the tricky thing is that we just have a deal with Concord, that this is how they gave us permission to sell tickets. So, I mean, I can continue to think about it. Joseph and Josh and I have a meeting tomorrow, a co-pro meeting, to just share how tonight went and to talk about some other things. I mean, I'm pretty optimistic that hopefully in the next 24 hours, y'all will find a solution.
Yeah.
I mean, I can certainly ask the question. I am just nervous because it just means that there's just no copyright and playwright protection.
Right. No,
it was so different in the spring, and we like paid a different amount of money in the spring too. So I think we would be opening a really dangerous can of worms.
Right.
Okay, what about?
I want to test something.
Ariana, I'm gonna drive the MacBook Mini for a second. Okay, let's see. There's actually. Let's just go.
Whoever's hosting, let my other version of me in. Great.
Okay.
Right. Nope, that's a bad idea. What did I just do? Okay, great. Okay, that's interesting.
what are you looking for?
I'm screen sharing. Remember my old idea, Ariana, of daisy chaining screen shares?
Yeah.
So I'm screen sharing from the webinar right now, from the browser version.
Yeah.
I could have screen shared the Zoom app, but because it's of the same meeting, it would have gone into a infinity effect.
Yeah, it would have been recursion.
But if it's a different Zoom room, I'm wondering if we could screen share that. Do you know what I'm saying? We couldn't before but it looks like Zoom's updated some of its stuff. Because I feel like a screen share of the correct screen blocking will, like, when that means whatever gets streamed to YouTube will have to be that screen share. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This isn't my favorite idea right now, but
Yeah.
it's my kind of Hail Mary at this moment.
I mean, I guess my question for Jack is, do we think the issues are with like OBS as a program or with the fact that we're trying to do a lot in OBS? So if OBS was only trying to share the Zoom, if that would help.
And just, do we know it's OBS and not Broadway on Demand?
Well, when streaming this to YouTube right now is a lot better.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, we could try streaming OBS to Vimeo. Let's see. No, I feel like we've done that. No.
Not Minicam.
I can't remember.
Well, that's webcam settings, connect RTMP. Okay. Yeah. Oh, actually, let's do stream key of this one. Right. Okay, Q to Q.
I was remembering, wasn't that Saturday we streamed to Vimeo?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So we have tried, and that also, we had sync issues with video and sound.
Did we have the frame rate drop, or was it the sound set, or was it the sync?
Resolution wasn't good, but that also could have been because we were sharing a smaller Zoom window. But also the audio and visual sync varied throughout the run, which I believe it didn't do on Broadway on Demand.
Gotcha.
So it does seem like there is some issues with OBS, and they're different issues depending on where you're streaming.
The Disney stream won't work.
Yeah. Yeah, unless they've massively updated.
It could, but the frame rate is going to be awful. So it's worse than
Yeah, I
OBS.
mean, the other option would be to do basically like the way that we were playing the video, where we're using Cam Twist to screen capture a virtual monitor from another device. But as we saw over the past few days, it's not super reliable.
Yeah, I think so. Oops. See, I just tried doing a test with another hosting software that I really wanted to try and use, which was Livestream Studio, which was the using Livestream Studio, which is Vimeo's bit of software. But unfortunately, it's I don't know whether it's just a hardware thing, or whether this it's just the software trying to capture the Zoom window on the desktop is just not working. So, I mean, what I'd like to explore next is what happens if you Zoom, because really what we ideally want is like Zoom to stream to an online, almost like an online video switcher that you can then control, and then that pushes on. So you almost want it to stream to, I mean, you could do, hang on, I'm sort of going my roundabout ways now. Hang on, let's have a look. I mean, if you did, like, if we stream to Vimeo, if we stream YouTube straight to video, how do I stream straight to Vimeo? Copy streaming link, how about that? If we stream straight to Vimeo, but then on Vimeo, you can kind of select go to a holding slide or go to the stream. You do have a tiny bit of functionality there. I don't know if there's any of that we could use, certainly from between going from the pre-show to the main event. Let me just. Ariana, can you just quit live stream? Video. test 2. I was going to be so mad. I've got so many of these weird random streaming videos that's going to appear. Connect RTMP. Okay, so I want to stream this one. How do I stop streaming on YouTube?
In the Zoom,
Yeah.
I can do it.